this is only the beginning. Everything happens for a reason, and there has been a plan set up for us to fulfill. Do not look at setbacks as something negative, but look at them as landmarks towards reaching struggles, but instead look at them as achievements. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can control how you deal with them. The door closes on many opportunities, but there's always a door waiting to be opened. Us as humans, we hesitate and wait for the door to open itself and complain when opportunity doesn't knock. But how can it knock when it doesn't even know you're there? There are many followers in this world. If your friends or family follow your actions, why not lead them into the right direction? Why not lead them to do right instead of wrong? Can you dare to be different? We were not different complexions by accident. We were not given personalities by chance. Our Father did not put us here as droids or machines. We were not made alike but different. We were not put here as animals. We were not born wanted victims. However, our brothers kill one another as if there was some reward. Our sisters are becoming early mothers, more common today than ever before. We were enslaved, then segregated, and now that we are free, we still find a way to destroy ourselves. We are supposed to be the future, and we must stand and not become a statistic, because that is all they see. All they see are numbers, percentages. Our ancestors did not fight to be labeled, but they fought for the right to be different. You may not understand this, but we were manufactured the same, but built different. Manufactured meaning that we were all sculpted by the same hands. We were built with different parts into what we are and will become. What lies before us and what lies behind us is nothing compared to what lies within us. We must take a stand, and once we stand, we cannot sit down. People are going to push and pull, but we must brace ourselves. If you are not with me, you are behind me. If you are not for me, you are against me. If you do not believe, then why are you still here? As we walk up this field today, if you have not remembered anything, that you cannot love anyone before you love yourself. Why would you believe that someone else can achieve something? And you cannot. Thy will attain what thy mind believes. Why shoot for the sky if man has gone much farther? Why not look down at the universe and become the ultimate observer? Thank you.
The graduating class of 2012. Words can't describe how it feels to be here today. As a student, I personally know the struggles it took to be here. There were doubts and triumphs in order to reach this point. Looking out into this field right now, I know all of us have had our fair share of doubt. But now we can reflect back on them because they are memories. Each level of our education was a stepping stone, building our character and our minds to prepare us for what was next to come. Each grade level served as a challenge, just waiting to be conquered by each of us.
This is an accomplishment that I am very proud of, but I could not have accomplished this without the help of the many people in my life. First, I would like to thank God for all the blessings He has bestowed upon me and for what He has in store for me. I would also like to take the time to thank my father, Tim Outerbridge, for raising my 3 siblings and me alone since my mother was deceased. He has been my role model. In addition, I would like to give thanks to my godparents, Tam and Cora Outerbridge, who have been very supportive in my life. My grandmother, aunts, uncles, siblings, cousins, and friends have helped and encouraged me throughout my life, and for that I am grateful. Finally, I would like to take a moment to remember those students and teachers who are no longer with us. Over the past 4 years at Chester High School, we have obtained much valuable knowledge that we will no doubt take with us wherever we go. Not only did we learn from our teachers, we learned from each other. Academically, we helped each other, but we also taught each other things such as how to work with one another, how to respect each other's differences, and how to help encourage one another to become the best we can.